some of the best memories are made in the moments in between. And that's what makes Orlando unbelievably real.
We've got a big slash funny
We got a funny show today.
That's right. Nikki Glazer from her comedy special, Good Girl. Plus, Donnie Wahlberg from Boston Blue. Watch live tomorrow morning at 9
On ABC7.
It's good that the freeze warnings and the frigid cold
You took the words out of my mouth.
are behind
Yeah,
us.
if I don't hear those words again anytime soon, that'd be great.
Sorry, I was
What
just.
you looking at?
I was distracted like squirrel. It was the same ferry that I caught in the Governor's Island shot, and it came up right through the East River. So easily distracted. That's my wife will tell you.
I didn't know if you were looking at
Daily
traffic
basis.
coming over the bridge or something.
You know how often I get in trouble because of mid-conversation, I'm like, what?
Not a good thing, Lee.
Oh, sorry, Jess. So sorry. But it's been 28 great years.
There you go.
And counting.
Walking across the Brooklyn Bridge with temperatures in the low 50s. A lot nicer than this morning. We're at 52. We're at bright, sunny skies. Good thing that doesn't happen when I'm trying to get a weather discussion. So as we go into late week, I want to show you what the pattern is because we have these huge areas of chilly air in the upper atmosphere. It's this upper lows, we call them. And in between, kind of pinched in, is this warm and mild air. So we're going to be right on the border of those air masses as we go into Friday and trending cooler with a front nearby. And unfortunately, as we go into Saturday, there's going to be an area of showers, although I do think it's steadier toward Philly and South Jersey and maybe a little drier to the north and east. The one thing we know for sure over the weekend, it's below normal. We're going to be struggling in the 50s and maybe lower 60s by Sunday. But I'm a little encouraged that this cool pocket retreats a little bit on Sunday. That could give us some room to be drier on Sunday and maybe a little brighter. And then some mild air tries to get in here early next week. Unfortunately, I think Tuesday, it's not the problem with the steering winds and the jet stream. It's more a problem with a frontal system in the area bringing us showers. And just as we really try to warm up as we change from April to May, there could be some pretty stormy conditions late next week. So it's an active pattern. It doesn't give us a chance to repeat what we had last week. You can see how really we need to enjoy Thursday 72 because we're just going to hover below normal around that 60-degree mark, 50s and 60s right through the 1st of May. Now let's back up to the short term. Clouds trying to roll in from the north and west. Sprinkles really not reaching the ground in the Catskills. By later on this evening, the first widely scattered showers will come in, especially north and west. Then overnight, areas of light rain will evolve, and I think it will be damp for your drive in tomorrow morning. So maybe allow a little extra time. Rain could get briefly steady for a time during the worst time, during the middle or latter part of the morning commute. We will have to deal with some dampness through early afternoon, and then we'll try to dry things out. Although don't hold your breath. I mean, now that I'm seeing a little area of low pressure right here, clouds could really hang tough, especially east of New York City. Maybe we can get some drying west and pop a late day high near 60, but it's going to be a struggle much of the day. Might even be one more little parting shot. This is something that keeps showing up on our futurecast, is this little disturbance that sparks another shower tomorrow evening. It's not as bullish on some of our high-risk futurecasts, but I think we just have to allow for an evening shower tomorrow night, widely scattered. Now, by Thursday, we start getting it right. Mid and upper 40s, sunshine, some patchy high clouds, and you get that April sun to go to work, a nice northwest breeze. We're in the low 70s. That's an awesome day. Unfortunately, it won't last very long because what I talked about, that air mass right on the battle zone. We get more clouds on Friday, maybe a passing shower. Now, Saturday, rain and drizzle, but a better chance of that west, so we might salvage the day east of the city, even though it's cool and cloudy. Sunday looks like the drier, better half of the weekend. Might even brighten up by then on Sunday. That's why we're a little higher, near 60 degrees. Cloud and sunshine on Monday, 62. And then we're looking at another rain chance on Tuesday. But again, all eyes focusing on this day on Thursday. And Joe will be at Citi Field, hopefully watching a Mets game. All right, back to you guys.
Hopefully they win.
Hashtag LGN.
Yeah.